Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
I don't know where he is.
An agent needs assistance.
Enemy spotted.
Do it. Oh, that's a 3v. That's a 3v.
Burn.
Hello,
Plum here, g'day champions, how's it going? And welcome back to another Division 2 build video. Today we're going to be checking out my top tier Iron Lung build for PvP. Now the build's nothing new, but I've made some tweaks to suit myself and not only to ramp up our RPM, but our overall damage. With title update 22 coming this week, I've gone ahead to future-proof this build. The keen-eye player would already know that this is an Iron Lung Umbra build. We can get 1040 RPM, 213% crit hit damage, 12% damage to targets out of cover, and a massive 19% damage to armor.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Remember, damage to targets out of cover and damage to armor are multiplicative amplified damages. These massive multiplicative damages, along with all that crit hit damage, is what's going to give us a crazy amount of DPS. And then factoring in the fire bullets from the Iron Lung, you'll be shredding. Sorry, or should I say, you'll be burning through anything.
Ha!
The build is actually really simple to make. And I've even been able to piece this together on my low-level PC account and rack up some big scores in Conflict, as well as a bunch of accusations.
He fucking cheated!
Funny stuff. So we're going to now jump into some more gameplay and then we'll be back with the build breakdown very shortly, so enjoy.
I can't believe this. This is like intelligent shit.
Run away, you're gonna die. Just run away, run away, run away, run away, you're gonna die.
Boost now active.
I'm back.
Gotcha, bitch!
Agent down. Boost is being taken by allies.
I melt in your hands, soaked in sweat when we dance. I fall to my knees, baby. Wanna get you alone, now not ready to ignite. I want us to go home now, now turn off every light, baby, burn me to ashes. Then I rise, then I rise. You set my body, all on my body. You set my body, all on my
Plum cheetah. You said cheetah.
Oh, what? Controller player! That is a controller player!
Yes, Plum cheetah. Number one. Nice one, team. Thanks for the backup, boys.
Fine. For my next trick.
Allies have acquired the boost.
Look at this fucking magic little wand here.
Hey, what is that? It's an inanimate carbon rod!
Ta-da!
Oh baby, the triple?
Oh, baby, a triple!
Are you fucking blind? You can't see me!
Yo, no way that dude just ran straight past me.
Whoop, whoop. Here I come.
Defender drone detected.
Enemy can't keep up. They're about to get pulled out.
Hostile striker drone detected.
Oh, popped him.
Shotgun upgrade loading.
I got 57 more goddamn rounds in this 4-round magazine.
No way, I shit on him. Clip it.
The boost.
Just got him. Just got him in his legs.
Agent down.
Oh, let's go, let's go. Let's go. GG's.
You won. Well done.
Oh, that guy. That guy, I'm clipping that.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Actually, start up there, but I can check it in a bit. Speed up, you know. Goddamn, that was good. That was good. Righto, so welcome back to all you amazing subscribers, and if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, make sure that you smash that subscribe button. If everyone can take a second to engage with the video, a like, a share, a comment, it's all going to help with the magic and the wizardry of the YouTube algorithm. Reaching our goal like of 200 likes on this video would be absolutely amazing. If you want to support me and the channel just that little bit further, we now have channel memberships. Click the join button below to see all the perks. And if you want to catch me live in action, jump on over and drop a follow on Twitch. The links for all my other socials are in the description below. Righto then, champions, with all that said and done, let's check out this build. 4 reds, 3 blues, 1 skill tier, and we are sitting just under 1.3 million in armor. To be able to unlock all these crazy bonuses, we're going to be using the Ninja Bike backpack. This acts as a wild card, so technically we're rocking 4 pieces of Umbra, 2 Petrov, and 2 Walker and Harris. Currently, I like the balance of this, but in the future, because there is the nerf to the base damage of the Iron Lung, we could definitely roll on another weapon damage roll on this build if we needed to. As I mentioned before, the build is really simple to make, however it could take a little bit of time to get the practice of moving in and out of cover when needed. For our specialization, I've gone with Survivalist because group members get a 10% damage bonus to targets that have a status effect applied to them. Hopefully by using the Iron Lung, we are going to set a lot of players on fire, so this is very handy. The other great thing about Survivalist is that shared team armor kit. There were a couple of times during that gameplay that I did pop armor kits, and I feel like that really helped out the team. But honestly, you can try a few different options if you like. Let me know in the comments which you prefer. For our primary weapon, we're going to be using the exotic LMG, the Iron Lung. As you can see, there's no expertise on this, mainly because I've been using this in Conflict, and in Conflict, all expertise and your SHD watch points are removed. If you were going to be using this outside of Conflict, definitely spec into as much expertise on this weapon as you can. We've got max LMG damage, max damage to targets out of cover, and max damage to armor. For the talent, shooting heats up the weapons and fills up a heat meter. The meter is equivalent to 50% of your weapon's standard mag size. When the meter's full, the rounds that are shot will ignite enemies, aka fire bullets. When not shooting, the meter is depleted over time, and reloading or swapping this weapon fully depletes the meter. With Title Update 22, unfortunately, this does get a 10% damage nerf, but the crit hit damage underbarrel does get increased to 20%, and the optic rail is going to get changed from crit damage to crit chance. As I mentioned before, if I feel after the update that this is too much of a damage nerf for this build, I'm just going to roll on another weapon damage roll. It's a pretty simple swap. For our secondary, we are using the light glue shotgun, and this is my shotgun upgrade. Again, we've got max shotgun damage, max damage to armor, and max damage to targets out of cover. The RPM on this goes absolutely wild once you've got your Umbra stacks. Pairing this then with Perfect Brazen for that amplified damage is just absolutely crazy. It's definitely been catching a lot of players off guard, and I'm having a lot of fun using it. Righto, for the gear on the build, we're going to start in reverse order, and we're going to start with our backpack, which is the Ninja Bike backpack. We're going to be able to get one of each core attribute, one weapon damage, one armor, and one skill tier, and we've gone with a crit hit chance mod. The talent's resourceful, slots in with any equipped gear set and or brand set item to fulfill the requirements towards unlocking a gear set bonus. And you can unlock multiple all at the same time. As I've been saying for a long time, this is our wildcard piece. Unfortunately, if you don't have this backpack, this setup won't work for you. For our gloves, we're going with the name Petrov piece, the Contractor's Gloves. The brand set's going to give us 10% LMG damage, and because of the Ninja Backpack, it's unlocking the second bonus, which is 15% weapon handling. Don't sleep on weapon handling, it's a 1-for-1 stat of stability, accuracy, reload speed, and swap speed. It's very, very good. For the attributes on this, we have max weapon damage, max crit damage, and it comes with that fixed 8% damage to armor, which is multiplicative damage. For our knee pads, we have our one piece of Walker and Harris, so we get 5% weapon damage and we get 5% damage to armor. Again, more multiplicative damage. The attributes on this, we have max weapon damage, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage. Now we're going to check out our chest piece, which is our first of 3 pieces of Umbra on the build, but because of the backpack, it unlocks the 4th bonus. We get 15% crit hit chance, 30% reload speed, and we get From the Shadows into the Light. While in cover, gain 10 stacks per second up to 50. Stacks will give 1% crit hit damage increase and a 0.3% RPM boost. However, keep in mind that these buffs don't apply when shooting from cover. While out of cover, you do lose 2 stacks per second at normal speed and 1 stack per second if sprinting. While you're out of cover and in combat, you gain 10 stacks per second up to 50. Each stack's going to give you a 0.8% armor regen when it's consumed. These regen stacks are consumed 10 stacks per second, but only when in cover. As I said before, this build can be a little bit tricky to use at first, but it is easy to get the hang of. Basically, what you want to do is move into cover, get your weapon damage stacks, and then move out of cover to use them. If you're in combat during that time, you're going to get that armor regen stack as well, so if you need to, just bounce back into cover. Also remember, if you start running low on your crit damage and your RPM stacks, just jump back into cover as well and charge up again. It can be a little bit daunting to be bouncing in and out of cover a lot, especially when trying to fight multiple people, but once you get the hang of it, it's so goddamn good. For our core attributes on this, I've gone with max armor, crit hit chance, and I've got a crit hit damage mod. Now for this build, you definitely want to be using the chest piece, because it's got another talent on it. It's going to take those stacks from 50 to 100, and the stacks gained from 10 to 20, which just means we get more stacks, and we get them faster. Alright, let's just break it down quickly. With Umbra, it means that we're going to be able to get an extra 100% crit hit damage, 30% extra RPM, and we're also going to be able to get 4% armor regen. So as you can see, this build's got a ton of damage now, along with a ton of survivability. For our holster, it's another piece of Umbra where we have max armor and we have max crit damage. And the mask is our final piece where we have max weapon damage, crit hit chance, and a crit hit chance mod. Righto, so that's going to cover the guns and the gear. Now when it comes to skills on this, it's pretty straightforward. It's going to be player preference. I like the Defender drone because I feel like it adds more survivability to the build. And I also like the Seeker Mine. It's a good one for helping detect players because of that lock-on indicator. However, it can also be used to finish down players, push players out of cover, and even prevent players from popping armor kits. But these are all going to be depending on what you want to use, so play around with them and let me know in the comments which you prefer. Righto champions, it is now fine print time. Let's check out our stats. We are sitting at 55% crit hit chance and a base of 113% crit hit damage. As I've mentioned plenty of times before, in conflict, SHD points and expertise are removed, so these values do decrease a little bit. The crit hit damage here will increase to 213% when we've got our full Umbra stacks. But we have future-proof this, because next update, the Iron Lung is going to get a 10% crit hit chance mod. So we don't really need to change anything. We've also got our 12% damage to targets out of cover and our 19% damage to armor here. Multiplicative damages. And we're also just going to show the light blue shotgun stats, 55 chance and 103 crit hit damage. And again, these are our base crit hit damage stats. So 203 with max Umbra stacks and a massive 25% damage to armor. That's why this thing absolutely shreds. We have 75% all weapon damage and we have 40% LMG damage. Remember, this gun has no expertise on it. If you did want to spec into it, this will increase these values. And just to round it off, our defensive stats, there you go, as I said, just under 1.3 million in armor. And honestly, the way I play this build, this amount of armor is plenty. I could even probably roll it back a little bit. So that's the build champions, an awesome build with huge DPS that will burn down anything in its way. Unlock turbo fire with insane damage. It's a very easy build to make, and it's also easy to use once you get the hang of it. But the most important thing is it's a lot of bloody fun. So what do you reckon? Are you going to be a champion and have a crack at this build? What modifications would you make? Let me know down below. Thanks for tuning in champions, and make sure that you show your support by smashing the like button on this video, and if you haven't yet, make sure that you subscribe. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated. Remember to stay frosty, keep looting, shooting, and giving them hell. And I hope to catch you all in the next one. I'm PLUM out.